Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this particular JCB over here. So now what I'll be doing over here, we'll be doing few of the details over here. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, let's select this part and let's add one swift loop over here. I'll add one swift loop over here. I'll add one swift loop. So I'll be adding few of the swift loops and I'll slightly just shuffle this up if required. So I can do that. Now I'll again go over here and I'll just take a box over here. This is not clearly visible, but we'll be doing it in this way. So let's again push this, increase the length, increase the width, and slightly just increase the height over here. So if you see this, I'll just push it over here, convert to editable poly, and I'll just select this, and let's extrude it out. So I'll slightly just extrude this out and I'll just push this up and isolate this. Okay. Now again I'll just shuffle this till here, and if you see this, it will be in the same level. So if you want, I can take this tire. You can definitely model it separately also, but we have already modeled this. We can just resize it. If it is possible, we can utilize this and we can just scale it later on. So I'll just take a copy of it and let's try to make it smaller, much smaller, to the size of this. So we need to actually place it over here. Okay. I think this looks much correct over here. So let's go over here. Select the vertices, push it a bit inside, and if you go to the top view over here, so we need to make sure that it is aligning in this way. It has not to be very small also. In this way we can slightly make it bigger. Slightly you can push this. Down. Okay, that looks okay now. So I can just go over here and I can just select this polygons, and slightly I'll give a bit of bevel over here. I'll just push it out and let's click OK. Again I'll go over here and select this part, take a cylinder, so drag it a bit inside over here. So shuffle this over here and push it in this way. So that can be done. Looks much better now. And if you still require, and if you still want to make it look a bit bigger, that can be done over here. We can slightly just scale it a bit. Okay. and also you can go to the top view and slightly increase its thickness. That can be done. Can be done. Okay. Now let's again focus on this details over here. Now what I am going to create over here is like, let's take a line tool. I'll off the auto grid option over here. So we'll be modeling this over here. So let's create this in this way, like this, and close the shape. So select this, right click, refine it, select this and make it much smoother in this way. Again, just shuffle this down, push this up, and let's give extrude modifier. So we can slightly assign an extrude modifier over here. So if you want to give a curve somewhere, you can again go into the line. Let's take a refine. So this is a very heavy detailed model. So if you are creating such kind of a modeling, then it's definitely going to take a very long time. As you can see, I'm not only modeling the basic things, and I'm showing the each and every detailed part we are going to model into this. So right from scratch creating takes a long time. So now again we have this bolts or something. We can just take it if you want. I can just copy this over here, and even if you want, I can slightly just shuffle this down. So I can just push it in this way. I can go into the vertices, push this up and this way. Now again, let's go over here and let's take a line. Let's take a line till here. So I'm going to create a line till here. So from here up till here, and enabling viewport, give a bit of thickness, push this down, push it inside this way, and slightly shuffle this up. It's although not going to touch. So save your file once again. Select this part and let's convert to editable poly. Let's put one swift loop over here. Select the polygons and let's give a bit of extrude by local normal and slightly just reduce its size. Again extrude it, reduce its size this much, click OK. So once you're done with this, you can see I'll prefer to push this more down over here, push this more down in this way, press R, slightly scale this, again push it inside, and let's again take one more cylinder, and which is going to cover this part in this way. So shuffle it in this way. So convert to editable poly. Before that, let's reduce the height segments. So if you don't need additional segments, don't take it. It's going to make your file much heavier. So whatever details are required, that only you can create. So I'll just push it in this way. Now, if you see, we have some details over here also. So we can just select this part, and slightly give a bit of chamfer. I can assign a bit of chamfer if required, and let's click OK. So chamfer can be assigned over here. Slightly just push this down. Alright. Shuffle this a bit inside. So let's again go over here, and let's again take a cylinder, push this up, convert to poly, push this down, again use one more swift loop, select the polygons. So let's select this polygons over here and slightly give a bit of extrude by local normal and make it in this way, and slightly you can just tilt it if required. We can tilt this stuff whenever it is required. So now again I'll go over here into this view. Let's take one cylinder over here at the bottom of it. So I'll slightly tilt it in this way. Take a line off the auto grid, enabling viewport, so you can just create it in this way, just drag it in this way, shuffle this, push this up, so what I can do over here is like, I can again take one more copy of it in this way, and I can attach it with this. So select this both, right click, and you can put one connect, and even if you try to insert it, let's see it inserts in the right direction. No, it's not going to insert in the right direction. So we need to go into this front view, take a line. So after taking a line over here, just push this up again over here. Alright. Now we can try to attach it. So let's just attach with this. fuse vertices, weld vertices, fuse vertices, weld vertices, and finally you can just go into this and let's give a fillet. So once you're done, and if you want, you can slightly just shuffle it in this way wherever it's required. You can go over here and you're going to viewport and reduce its thickness. So just you can push this down, you can push this down, and make it straight. So that can be adjusted accordingly. So again, once you're done, convert to poly. Save your file. Select this, select the polygons, and slightly give extrude by local normal. That's it. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So as you can see, we have n number of details to be done over here. So definitely it's going to take time. So whenever you're talking about modeling in detail, we can see that we'll be doing it. So I'll just duplicate this, copy it in y-axis, and I'll just drag it over here. Okay. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.